I don't know why the hell Jason wants me to meet him here, but this is a little ridiculous. Hey.
I have an idea. Let's do a comparison finally. It's been a long time.
Okay. With what?
You tell me.
Well, summer's coming. Why don't we do convertibles?
Yeah, we like them, but nobody buys convertibles. Let's do something that people actually buy.
SUVs.
You know, everything is getting really expensive. So let's set the bar. Okay, SUVs. $100,000 all in, tax in. Okay?
All right, fine.
Go.
100 grand SUV. All right. You can get a lot, but it's got to be pimp. And you got to outdo this prick. Oh, I know. Range Rover. Yes. All right. There's no way he's going to top that. I'm all in for the Range. I'm going to go find what they got.
Now I know that bastard is going to go for something pimp because he's a baller and that's how he rolls. So I'm going to bring in the element of surprise, which is electricity. All right, I found my ride. I really wonder what Steve's going to get. But no matter what he gets, I'm pretty sure I got him with this one. Haha, here we go. This is the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E GT. Let's see what Steve's gonna bring. Like I didn't know he's gonna bring a Range Rover.
What the hell is that?
The Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, the fast one, my friend.
That is not a Mustang. It is just a Mach-E. I don't care what you say.
It has a pony on it.
So what?
What's this?
It's a Range Rover Velar, the P400. Sick.
It is good.
It is nice. It is beautiful. But I gotta say, not a bad pick. But I thought we're going gas.
Which one do you want to start with first?
You run the show. You pick.
Mach-E. So, my friend, this is the 2021, which could have been a 22 because there's no real big difference, but whatever. GT Performance Edition.
I think you're cheating a bit, but this is nice. Why'd you pick it?
Because electricity is the future. Everybody thinks, the best electric cars are the Teslas. I think this one is the one that stands out the most as a performance electric car. Because otherwise I would have brought like a Ioniq 5. But this one, as a performance electric car, I think is freaking awesome.
It's not an SUV. You're cheating.
It is an SUV. If you go to Ford's website, they classify it as a crossover.
I think you're cheating.
What did you bring? Why did you bring that thing?
I brought the Range Rover Velar P400 HSE. Well, it is super pimp. All the rappers buy it. And I heard it's a facelift, so I said, you know what? Might as well go with something new and cool. So I went with that.
So you went all out in terms of style, and you're hoping to win that way.
I am going to win that way.
Well, let's see. Definitely, it's a good pick. I thought this was going to be a lot easier, but you made it
No.
hard.
I don't think it's going to be that easy, but we'll see.
Well, money talks and bullshit walks, and this Ford Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Edition is the top trim that you can buy. It starts at 83,000 Canadian dollars. As tested, this one is 89,000 plus taxes. So that does put it under $100,000 tax in.
Interesting. Well, mine starts at $85,700, but as tested, this specific one is at around $93,000. That's interesting because they're bang on.
Almost bang on. Tax in, you're just over 100 though.
No. Listen, it's right on.
You fucked up.
No.
So under the hood, my Mach-E GT has 2 electric motors. It's an E all-wheel drive because there's no center shaft or whatever. It has a 91 kilowatt-hour battery, which you can use. It has a single-speed transmission.
Of course it is. It's electric. So the Velar is a 3-liter inline 6. It's a mild hybrid, and it comes with an 8-speed automatic ZF transmission. Yes, it's turbocharged.
turbos or no turbos, my electric beauty makes 480 horsepower and 634 pound-feet of torque.
Jesus Christ. Mine puts out 395 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque.
However, there's only one way to settle the power thing. Let's launch them to 100, see who wins.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. Ford Mustang GT. Oh my God, this is so fast. Ford says 3.5 seconds. I couldn't do anything better than 4.2. So let's see what the Velar can do. All right, I'm doing this because I don't trust Steve. He's going to cheat. Here goes. Here's the Velar. And Range Rover claims 5.5 seconds, but I couldn't do anything better than 6.3.
Boo.
Here's the thing about performance, though. This Mach-E is explosively fast from 0 to 100. Say, you want to see?
No.
Want to do a little launch?
No, I don't. Oh, shit. Come on.
You know what? It's so fast. It actually spins all 4 tires. If you pay attention, you will hear all 4 tires spinning.
So when he actually let me get my hands on it, I actually tried to see what it would actually do. And this thing's so quick off the launch that it actually gets that butterfly stomachy feeling that makes you kind of giggle. I was like, hee, this is stupid fast.
Yeah. However, it's not that impressive after like 120.
No.
So I think that the 100 to 200 pull would not
just
be as
insane.
impressive as the 0 to 100. Now, brakes. This Mach-E has 4-piston front Brembo calipers
Yeah.
and single pistons in the rear. From 100 to 0, it came to a complete stop in just 40 meters.
That's not bad.
I tested your Velar too. You know what it did?
41 meters?
41.
And I don't even have 4-piston brakes on it.
You do not. And the Velar is lighter though. Did you know that?
Well,
this one weighs in at 2.2 tons. The Velar is 2.08.
the battery.
The battery, for sure, the battery. So overall, performance in the straight line, so acceleration and braking, Mach-E wins.
Hands down.
Ha-ha.
Yep, gotta say.
Now, let's talk a little bit about fuel.
Let's
because
not.
It's
Let's
something
not.
that I don't have. However, this Mach-E GT, Performance Edition, is claiming it should have been able to do 416 kilometers, which is like 260 miles. Do you know how much I'm doing in real life?
Probably around 3 and change.
This morning, at a full charge, it said 330, I think, 329.
Are you
like
sure it didn't say anything beyond that?
that. No.
Okay.
Its average fuel consumption, average kilowatt consumption is 25 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers.
So I don't even know if that's really good or bad, but
It's not that great, considering, I mean, it's in line with like a Tesla Model Y performance in terms of efficiency. So it's not bad. But did you hear that new Mercedes, the EQXX, that did like 8.9 and it did like over 1,000 kilometers on a single charge.
Wow.
So it's nowhere near as efficient as things can get. But you know what? It's so much fun that at the end of the day, who cares? Oh my God, this is so much fun. How did your Velar do?
the Velar did 13.5 with
Liters per 100 kilometers an hour.
correct.
Not an hour, just kilometers.
You can stop the performance jokes now, okay? So, well, not
That's not
bad,
bad.
but here's the thing. Most of that, when I look at the mileage that I put on, was highway. Now, when I was strictly doing city, I saw it jump all the way up to 18, so I don't know where they're claimed.
Then
Fuel
again, though, your
consumption
foot
came
sucks
from.
when it comes to fuel economy stuff.
I'm light on the pedal. What are you talking about?
So I'm talking about another victory for the Mach-E.
So let me ask you something then. It might be fast, it might be good on gas, because there is no gas, it's electric. But tell me about the drive. How does it handle? What do you think about it?
You know what? The first Mach-E that I drove, I didn't really like because the suspension in the rear was kind of bouncy and I didn't like it at all. But this one has the MagneRide things, so the suspension is a lot better. Like, it's really, really good actually. So it's very comfortable. But despite being comfortable, that doesn't mean it doesn't handle very well. It is heavy, you can feel it, and it's a bit tall. But look, you can put it in what's called, the driving mode is Whisper, Engage, and Unbridled. So I'm going to put it in that mode. You also get the unriddled extend, which I think is for track use, whatever, but I could never figure out how to enable that. But here, first of all, you get this propulsion sound. Listen. You get the... But not even that. It actually really turns. Like handling. Woohoo! And see, you can spin the...
It's playful.
It's really playful, and I really like that. And honestly, it's just so good. The steering has great feel. The brakes feel great. Chassis is controlled really well. This is probably the safest Mustang you can drive. It is incredible.
I'm surprised we haven't spun out on the curb yet.
There's a hint of understeer because of the weight, but then when you go on the power, it just sends the rear a little bit wider, and it's just pure fun. But it won't let you kill yourself. So even when you do go wider, there's a limit to it. So it's like a PlayStation. Just steer and it goes, and it's so much fun.
It's like a camera, point and shoot, huh?
Yeah. Let's go see how the Velar handles. So show us what this inline 6 can do.
Okay. In dynamic mode is when it shows its true colors. It is an animal at heart.
Show me. Show me.
Dynamic mode. Here we go. Sport transmission. So it likes to pull. Brakes are good too.
Handling?
Handles like it's on rails. Actually, for its weight, size, and all the other attributes that make this a larger vehicle, this handles extremely well. Almost like a car, I have to say.
Yeah.
So
take
bumps.
this turn. Come on, show us.
Is anyone coming? Yeah.
Nobody's coming. Go.
It doesn't want to do anything. It's pretty safe. A little safer than your suicide Stang.
It stayed pretty flat. That's not bad for a tall Velar.
Well, traction control kicked in too, so...
So this thing has air suspension, right? It can go up and down?
It does. You can raise it, and it's made to go off-road, unlike your...
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I'll show you off-roading in the Mustang. Go over some bumps and see how comfortable it is, because my Mach-E is really comfortable.
So is this. It's actually very comfortable as well. I am in performance mode. Oh, now you put it in comfort mode. Good.
Took it out. The ride's pretty nice, actually.
It's dead silent. Quiet in and out. You can't hear anything on the outside. When it was windy the other day, you couldn't hear a thing. And going over bumps and imperfections in the road, it just sucks it right up.
So I think the Mustang Mach-E GT handles a bit better in the corners, but I think ride comfort, I think this one is a little bit better. This is a bit softer to be expected. All in on air suspension.
Honestly, driving on both, I felt they were both the same. Although the Mach-E did feel a little bit crisper, because
it
like
feels
you said,
more solid, more rigid.
Yeah, that the Mustang, the Mach-E did, yes, but this not as much. That was more point and shoot.
Pretty damn good though in here too.
It's not by much. It's like by a hair. I think the Mach-E is better. So, but this has me very impressed as well.
All right, man. So you did bring a really good-looking car here. You made this so much harder than I thought it's gonna be. But you know what? The Mach-E is just so good looking. I love the front grille. I like this black thing that they did. It's not really a grille, but it kind of looks like it. I like the splitter in the front. This GT model has these incredible wheels. They're 20-inch. It just looks so good. Big red brakes behind the wheels. This color, the volcanic orange, is amazing. I wouldn't have this in any other color. The roof is also black, so it's a two-tone kind of thing. The rear has the classic, typical Mustang taillights. I just love everything about this Mach-E, and I also like that it's kind of a lift back, so it's also really practical when you open the door in the back. So I'm really gonna stand behind this Mach-E, but god damn, that Velar looks good too.
So as pretty as yours is, I've got to say I do like the paint job. I love the way the Mustang looks, and this is no exception. It has a really nice front end, but mine is nicer. And I'll tell you why. Because it's got a beautiful big black grille. The colors just suits and trims the car so nicely. You can see all of its lines. The actual handles that pop out, it looks really classy. The back end taillights are nice and slim and sleek. They're all LED powered. The sunroof is a full-on panoramic sunroof. It's just stunning. I mean, it looks just like it's, I don't know. I just love the look.
But your wheels look nowhere near as nice as mine. The rest is really hot though.
Well, I don't know. I think that's a matter of preference. I think the wheels look just fine. I think it suits the car really well. And it looks classy
It
on
does.
top of all of that.
Okay, so yeah, I'll I don't know, man. I'll give you half a point here. I can't decide. I like both a lot. So call it even here.
No, mine wins.
Screw you.
Mine looks way nicer than yours, sorry. I'm not saying yours is ugly, but mine's prettier.
So, inside, look at my Mustang Mach-E. Look how beautiful it is. Nice materials. Has suede.
Yeah, it is
cloth.
nice. It is nice. I like how they've used this whole aluminum fibery sort of thing here, and nice and suede feel on some parts of the trim on the inside here.
Listen,
You've got the
it's
leather stitching. It's nice.
built
black
really
and
well,
white.
and
Yep.
over bumps, you don't hear nothing.
Yep. Nope. It's dead quiet. But I just gotta say, this thing looks
Beautiful
beautiful.
screens. 2 of them. You have an instrument cluster here, unlike Tesla's. Here you have a big vertical screen.
Mhm.
Look how cool this volume thing is, like on
Yeah.
the screen. How the
So-
hell did they stick it there?
I know. It's like I was staring at it the whole time. There's like a little icon there, and then the wheel turns around. I'm like, WTF?
Really cool.
How the heck did they manage that? That's like a bonus point there.
And you
I
have
think. That's
lots
kind
of-
of cool.
Lots of space for your stuff.
Yep, you've got 2 coffee holders there. You've got
Okay.
your little armrest
Nice
here.
practicality.
It's actually a double because this actually closes too, which is I think really cool.
Everything is very easy to use.
GT.
Minus the infotainment that you need to learn.
No, very
But
simple. Yeah, like
not
any
bad.
infotainment, you got to figure it out. So it's not always going to be the same. I like the sleek looking grills. That's very nice.
Cool. Let's go check out the Velar.
Yeah. Okay, dude.
So the Velar,
This speaks for itself. Look at the elegance that you see when you get in a Velar.
it's very luxurious.
It is so simple, yet so pretty. I mean, look at the piano black
materials.
finishes all around. It's got the whole center console as a display, but not
I'm
quite
not
like
a big
your...
fan of the piano black though.
Why? I love piano black. It
It's
just...
because it's always dirty. Look, we're trying to film this and there's like dust particles on it.
So what? It's beautiful. It's all touch screen. It's all easy to use, except maybe the front dash cluster. I found that a little bit weird.
It's all digital. I like it a lot, but it's really difficult to control, especially when you're driving.
Yeah.
It's like a disaster.
It's hard to
But
figure out. Yeah, I don't suggest you try to adjust it while you're driving because it's really distracting. Figure it out first.
There's
But-
not a lot of space for your stuff though here. Like I
Well, there's
see
a little slot
3
behind
cup
here. You can put
holders
stuff here.
Oh,
You've got 3
hidden
tight.
slot. Nice.
Yep. But hang on, my cup holders, don't diss them. They grip the cup perfectly so they don't slide around and fall over. It's the perfect depth. See?
You're right. Perfect depth.
Maybe that's our new test. Cup holder
No,
test.
straight pipes do that. We're covered.
Ah, shit.
It has the soft leather on the gear lever.
Yeah. So you just keep touching and touching and touching. What? Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's enough touching now.
Anyway.
Okay,
So look too. Ooh. And how do you open it, Jason? No, not like that, you brute. There's a button.
Oh, cool.
Jeez. And the park is right there. You see that?
Meridian sound system. Sound good?
It sounds amazing.
Better
Now,
than the B&O and the Mustang?
I don't know. It's
Close
depends on how you like it. I think both sound systems are awesome.
call. See,
so
both cars
anytime.
are missing a suede roof liner. I'm
Well,
so disappointed.
I like this roof liner better than the Mach-E though because it's softer to the touch than the other one is.
You have speakers up here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you do.
Now, let me tell you a little bit about technology on this car because, of course, it's pretty advanced. You do get a very nice big screen with everything you need.
Yes.
You have very good cameras. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wireless.
Mhm.
You have a wireless charger right there that you can also lift up for bigger phones, so it's pretty cool. You have blind spot monitors, and you have parking assist, but most importantly, you get the Blue Cruise, which on the highway allows you to take your hands off the wheel.
Why do they call it Blue Cruise?
I
Like,
don't
what's
know,
so blue
'cause-
about it? Like you're sad that you're not driving it?
They can't call it Super Cruise because that's taken, so they had to call it something else. So
What,
Blue
Blue?
Cruise. So what's techie in here?
This has everything. It's got blind spot monitor. It's got lane keep assist. It has
I see really nice cameras here and a massage. Fuck.
yeah, massage cameras, heated and cooled seats, front and rear. The rears are only heated though. It's got the adaptive contextual display here, and even this screen is adjustable, so you can tilt it at the angle you prefer.
It's pretty coolio.
Yep. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto,
Wireless?
wireless. Yes. The only one
Nice.
drawback.
No wireless charger, I see.
That's right.
I think it's an option though. You can get a thingy here that goes into the cup holder, and then
Oh, really?
it becomes like a dock for your phone.
I didn't see an option for that. I don't know.
Not here though. Now, when it comes to roominess, my friend, the Mach-E has tons of room. The front is really comfortable. The seats are really comfortable. Visibility, practicalities, everything is great. And look at the rear seats. Tons of room, really good leg room, foot room, head room. Even your tall fat ass would fit here with no problems.
Yep.
The only miss is it doesn't have heated rear seats, which pretty much sucks. And look at this, the Mach-E, because the trunk lifts like a lift back. Look at this. Lots of freaking room in the back. Cargo capacity is 822 liters at the back. Because you know what? I have some more room in the front. Another 135 liters under the front hood, also known as frunk. Okay, roominess. I think the Mach-E is a little bit roomier in the back. This is pretty comfortable in the front.
I don't think it's roomier in the back. Well, actually, yeah, it is. You're right. There's a little bit more leg room in the back in the Mach-E than there is with this one. But I have heated rear seats.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't.
Sucker.
And trunk? What's your trunk capacity?
This has 568 liters of trunk space, as it is.
Haha, you lose. Mach-E has more.
So, what about like off-road and utility of this? What do you think?
So utility, you can't tow anything. There's like the towing capacity of
Like
this.
0?
It's unrated, so 0. There's some third-party companies that make hitches and stuff, but the official line is no towing. Regarding off-roading, it can go. Look. Yay! See?
Yeah, sweet. All right, turn around. So in an apocalypse, if you're stuck, the Mach-E will get you there, but then you won't be able to charge it. You can't go anywhere with it. At least I can siphon gas out of a gas station and,
Can this tow anything?
Oh, it can. Can yours?
No.
Uh-huh. So mine can tow 2,400 worth of towing capacity.
Pounds. Okay.
Pounds.
All right. Well, you win in that area. Which is not a surprise, really. It is a freaking Range Rover. It's supposed to have utility built in, no?
It is, and it does.
Overall, I have to say, the Mustang Mach-E GT, I like it a lot as a performance EV, and I would have it over a Tesla Model Y, for example, which is its main competitor. Against this now, so for our comparison, which is completely stupid today, I think that I would go with the Mach-E.
Really? I would only be annoyed at the fact that I'd have to keep charging it over and over again. But given gas is at like $2 a liter, and that's what this costs because it runs on premium, I'd probably lean more towards the Mach-E because it's a lot less to operate.
But here's something I really want to say. I thought that the Mach-E is gonna wipe the floor clean with this Velar.
No, man.
But it actually did not. It's a really close call. Like if I actually had $100,000 to spend, I'd be like, I'd be damn. This is really hard to pick.
They're literally split in the middle in terms of what you want. You want luxury? It's this. You want something that's going to be a day-to-day driver that's really nice inside? It's that, right?
And sustainable and cheap to run. It's that, right?
Yeah. Well, we can debate sustainability, but overall, it's as an electric vehicle, it is a green vehicle. So
Okay, so do we agree here? Is that the winner, the Mach-E? Can we say sorry to the Velar? Really good try.
I would. If you did win, you won by maybe a smidge, not by much, but you did win.
Let me put it in perspective. Overall score for the Mach-E, I'd say 9.2. And overall score for the Velar, I'd say 9. They're both excellent.
I would say 8.5 to 8. Why don't you go by half increments? I don't get it. I would say 8.5 versus 9.
Okay, whatever. What about your dome lights? Did you figure out how to use them?
I think they broke.
Now that bombshell, it's time to end. Time to end. I can't even talk properly. Subscribe, share this video with your friends. Till next time, be well. Bye-bye.